Well, what a sight this is. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aubameyang. That's a little off target. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Bale. Great. And the finish! And he's following up! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mali with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is De Bruyne. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Conte. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Romario. That's tidy, and that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aubameyang. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And this is Romario. Tries to play it through. Pirlo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Bale. Aubameyang. Chance! It's in! And Mali score first.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Mali have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. Always onto this. He's through, now is he in? Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Now it's Romario. So what can they make of this? That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Romario gets into a good position. It's a loose ball. Has another go! And he's there to clear it. Good read, needed to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well timed, excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale is onto it in a flash. Neymar.
Mali can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looks a good ball through. He's found real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Kante. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mali are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
And a quick
at this
announcement
stage.
for the benefit of anybody who has found
Mali
themselves a little lost
sitting
today.
pretty here at
Please look
half-time,
at the screen for
2-0 up.
information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And the action is back underway. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the day. He's gone for goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And he has been fouled there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Indonesia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for options for movement. Romario. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And here's Romario. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aubameyang. And they can counter here. Probing pass. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. And he's played it back. Aubameyang. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Crossed into the box. Oh, he's been caught on, and a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Number 3 coming up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 13, Romario. Number 7, Neymar.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Nedved. Number 19, Pirlo.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
20, Suarez. Number 11, Ibrahimovic.
And it's Perez.
Number 23.
Well, there's your danger man,
Messi.
a title that is in
Number 9.
shot a goal! And it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a little off target. Saka. Jordan Henderson. Van Bommel. And it's Neymar. That's good vision. There could be trouble. He's having a shot! And he's done it! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Mali are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picks out, goes for a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Jordan Henderson. Aubameyang. Great vision. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Platini looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's onside. Good claim. No margin for error there. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 15 minutes till half-time. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Bommel, given the lift of his goal. And it's Messi. Saliba cuts out the pass. Jordan Henderson out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marley with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's forced to go back. Jordan Henderson. Saliba.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Cruyff. Messi. Thinks about the shot. And that's been drilled in. Chance, surely! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Marley are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi, he's picked his way through. Jordan Henderson. And it's Michel Platini. Saka is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Calafiori. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aubameyang. Jordan Henderson. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Jordan Henderson. And Caicedo. Saka. Threads one in. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And back out it comes. Now there's a fine ball. Platini!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
97. Le numéro 11, Neymar. Le numéro 10,
And it's
Messi.
Neymar.
Le numéro 19,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
le numéro
Collar.
18.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter.
Hazard.
That is a little undercooked.
Le numéro 5,
Tries to pass it through. Now he's off and running. Van Bommel. And it's Henderson. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Driving through the middle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. David Villa. That is lovely. Oh, super ball. No foul, says the referee. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Jordan Henderson opts for safety. And Neymar gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Sagan Tosu really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Hazard. Showing good feet. And that's big chance! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Pinches it off him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saliba, Van Bommel, Platini. Now it's Villa. Hazard. Now that's a lovely exchange. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 2 then. David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Mali nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Now it's Totti. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Totti. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just gone.